it's me, Ray. I just wanted to give you guys a brief introduction of me and how I got into all of this stuff and all the reptiles and all this fun educational stuff. So, my career started in 2018. I was 18 years old at the time. I'm now 24, turning 25. And I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I thought I wanted to be a teacher for art. But then I realized I want to be a teacher for animals. And I co-opted at a zoo that was close to me, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I got to work with so many cool different species: kangaroos, wolves, lions, tigers, baboons, marmosets, like so many different animals, and it was amazing. And then there was also a reptile room, and that was my favorite room. I fell in love with all the animals there, and I was just so interested in learning about these animals. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna steer towards the reptile route. Then I was like, I need a co op for grade 12. So let's do a reptile zoo. So I ended up co oping at a reptile zoo and fell in love with it. I loved it so freaking much. Like, it was an amazing experience for me, and it really opened my eyes up to the reptile world. And then after that, I was like, I'm working with reptiles for the rest of my life. That's what I'm gonna do. So then oh, thank you for the kiss. Appreciate that. Quick introduction. This is Monty. He was my first snake that I've ever gotten, and he's amazing, and he's probably around the same age as me. So we love this thing very, very much. And then after that, I realized that I wanted to actually, instead of just volunteer, I wanted to actually work at a place like this. So I found a store where I live and ended up working there that sells strictly just reptiles and all of the stuff that you need to own a reptile. So I ended up working there for around 2 years, and then they did sadly end up shutting down. So I did have to go find a new job. But in those 2 years, I learned so much. I got to know so many people in the hobby, and it was an amazing experience. And I couldn't ask for anything else in my life other than that opportunity. Oh, he's moving the chair. And then I actually started working at the reptile zoo that I co-opted at back when I was in college. And I have been working there ever since. I'm in love with my job. It is the best job I've ever had in my entire life. I don't think I'll be able to find a better job. It was amazing, but unfortunately, the zoo has been shutting down, and I did have to find a new job. So currently, I am working at African Lion Safari, but I am not with any reptiles, but I still love the job and enjoy working with all the different big, large cats and all those cool animals that I get to work with at that job. But I also did go to university. I am studying zoology, and I want to minor or major in herpetology, which is the study of reptiles. And also, I did go to college and got my vet tech, and that has really opened my eyes in the vet field. And maybe I do want to be a vet tech for reptiles one day. But that is my story. I do have a collection of my own of reptiles. I have over 15 species in my room. I have, I think, 8 tarantulas. All of them are different species. I do have 5 crested geckos. They're all different types of morphs. And I do have a hognose snake. And I have 3 ball pythons. And this is Monty. And I will introduce you to the other ones. So this is Creamsicle. His name is Creamy. We love him very much. He is a albino hognose snake. We do have over here another ball python. His name is Killy, and he is a pinstripe morph. I'm not going to get into all of them because half of them are all sleeping right now, but I do have another normal ball python that is a baby, and his name is Fenty. And then my crested geckos are Lilo and Stitch. I have Ember, who is my first crested gecko. She is my child, and she is actually the only female reptile that I own. And then I have Boy and Fuego. And Fuego, I was given him an egg and I hatched him myself, and he's thriving now. So I love him very, very much.